Hello and welcome everybody. I am your humble host, Gavin the Kitty, and today we will be drawing some stuff. Particularly in this pseudo chibi style that I have in the thumbnail. So, hello Stacy. Do I take character requests? Yes, first like. Oh, thank you so much. I don't take character requests. I do take commissions though. And commissions are always nice, so if you want... Boom Boom in a Chibi style, like, that would be one thing. I actually have 4 characters already chosen for today's stream. Yeah, I also won't be able to see the chat very well. I should be having a co-host sometime soon, but for now, it is just me. Alright, so I've got 4 people already chosen. Doomsday, which is one of Artie's characters, Chaos, which is one of our humble viewers, Furry, who is also one of our viewers, and Status the Ferret, who is my co-commentator for co-host for if you're under 18, then you're 12. Yeah. So let's just get started with what the basics of Chibi. So when you're taking in a character, because I want to take this time to educate people about art just a little bit. When you take it in a character design, right? You know, it's got to have these... It can have these human proportions that are real nice for a character, right? Or, you can absolutely exaggerate bits and pieces to make them look kind of plush-like. And that is what makes it chibi. However, we're not doing this, and we're not doing that. We're doing a mixture of the two. So, I'll show you what I mean. We go with a bigger head, a small body, but we keep the proportions somewhat consistent. So for our first one, we'll start with Doomsday, because she's been having a bit of a rough time. Usually when I like to start the feet, I'd like to like cup them like this for at least these style of sketches. Yes. No, do not. There's not going to be a spot. No. Also, can you hear the music, by the way? I can't quite... I can hear it just fine, but I know audio is a mess. So then we'll do, like, that cup foot. Not quite. Actually, we'll do this. We kind of want them to kind of have the Animal Crossing proportions. So... we'll come up and we'll do a cute little body. So how is everybody doing today? I hope they're doing alright. Me personally, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing alright myself. I could do with a co-host, but it's all good. We'll broaden out the chest for this character, because it's Doomsday, why not? Give her a puffed out chest. So for Doomsday, I know it's a big old kaiju monster, so I kind of want to have some fun with it. like a bus in the drawing. So this is going to be a rough outline. Most of what we're going to be doing today is going to be outline focused. If we have some time near the end, I will open it up to outside requests. But for the start of today, we will mostly be doing this. And with requests, it would be all... with requests, it needs to be like an already established character. So, nothing that you guys made up. So the nice thing about heads is that generally it's just drawing a circle. I just kind of found a playlist of random midis, so, for today. Maybe we could do this a bit better. It's always about getting in the groove of drawing. It's never about just popping down and doing it. So usually my first piece for these style of sketches are going to be a little rougher than normal. But I know this isn't normally what I do. So it's fine if you guys don't particularly enjoy it. It's just something different to showcase. But yes, I actually do know how to draw, and that me asking for commissions is not for nothing. Okay. Just gonna come up and do swoosh. Also, come up and hook the ears a little bit more than normal. So, the thing about Chibi is that you can do these cute, big cute eyes. Like I said, we're not gonna go quite chibi, but we're gonna be, you know, having fun with it. Now with Doomsday, it is a very complex character design, so it's not like anything. Also, she has no idea that I'm doing this. This is one of Artie's characters, and I think it is a lovely design, but it is a pain in the ass to draw sometimes. But yeah. Let's see where we could cup the feet a little bit. And then all we'll do is, actually, so this is our base for Doomsday. We'll add a couple more details, right? We'll come down with the hair. Give him nice jagged spikes. We'll even do the... Because Doomsday doesn't really have fur tuft right there. It's more of like a lizard, scaly sort of thing. And then we draw a spike there. Spike there. Armband, armband. do the little scaly thingies. Let me see here. How are these feet? These feet have like little claws. And then we'll add some texture detail. We will be going back over all of these characters once we get to the done with these pre-sketches. And yeah. So, do not worry if it looks rough. This is just to get the base outline. Lovely drowning music. I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Alright. I think the next one we're gonna do, because I think Chaos might join me. If I do, if he does, I hope he speaks up so that way then I can hear him. I'll do some audio balancing and stuff so if everybody can hear him. I'm gonna be keeping an eye. I'm gonna try my best to keep an eye on the chat, but it is going to be a little bit difficult for me. Next up is Furry here. Furry is a lovely little person. Lovely little person. They recently graduated, and I am really proud of them for that. Give him a big old tail. I got to hang out with them at the last con I was at. I'm gonna try to take him to the next one, so. But these feet are all basically gonna like, hook upwards to give it a nice toe effect. We're also gonna try and like make it fur-like. Furry is also a female, so, and with the reference I have been given, this is the general shape of those things I probably shouldn't say on YouTube. If I did that, I think the thumb would be like right there. So, yeah, so we'll arch that in. That's the thing about drawing. It doesn't always have to be super serious, and not everything always has to like meet certain proportions. So you can just kind of have fun with this. It's like I'm gonna be doing some fun proportions with all of these. Furry also does art, and she does lovely work. I think that her art style is really cute. It's definitely not realistic in the slightest, and I think that's what draws me to it. Same with Doomsday's work. Artie's work is very... Artie's work is very cartoony as well, in a completely different sort of style. Sort of looking off in the distance sort of expression. And we'll hook the tiny little ears up. Sort of messy top. I've tried my best to give Furry some tips. I'd love to do a drawing stream with them via like Parsec, and we just, you know, doodle for a little while. Now their pattern is a little funky, so we've got, it comes in and then around. It can be completely difficult sometimes. I can't wait to get into some of the information I found out yesterday about the Sonic, about Sonic 3 and Sonic Origins. And now the new tracks are more so based on the midis and from the Sonic and Knuckles collection, rather than the original prototype versions, due to the key that they're in. And give them a scarf, because I feel like that could be fun. That. A little jaggedness on the ear, and then I will check chat real fast and see how you guys are doing. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and whatnot. We're mostly just doing sketches today, but I normally do video games, and I'll be doing a video game tomorrow. Yes, Aquil, there is. I don't speak that language. Aquil, can you, No, actually, you know what? I am going to. I can tell that's an X3. I'm definitely going to do Google Translate real fast. Just to check on you. I speak English mostly, so I'm sorry that... Well... it doesn't seem to be a bot. Absolutely not. Sure you are. Well, don't be speaking in the, if you're on my stream, try to speak English. I'm glad you did, February. Just so you don't confuse my mods, cool? No offense to the language or anything. But we just finished up doing your preliminary sketches for you, Febs, and then we're gonna be doing. Then we're going to be starting in on Status the Ferrets. Now I have free range with Status the Ferret. Some characters I don't have free reign of. Status is one where they gave me permission, so I'm absolutely allowed to go nutty with it, which is great. I'll just move these two over here. Bebs, if you could stick around today and, you know, moderate for me, that would be lovely. And if you want to join in voice chat and help with that, that could be cool too. Of course, I'd need you to focus mostly on chat, but, you know. Co-commentating does not seem like that bad of a thing. So the nice thing about Chibi art style is that you can kind of morph whatever you want into it. So Status has these big, bulky digitigrade legs. Which can be fun. Generally, I don't give them the digitigrade legs, but I wanted to showcase it here. So the way you do digitigrade legs is, I'm just gonna say digigrade legs from here on out, but it is digitigrade, mostly because it's broken up into digits, as you can kind of see, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Rather than bipedal, which is 2. Just kind of draw them forward a little bit. So the nice thing about Chibi style is that you can actually morph just about anything into it, and it'll look mostly right. Let's see. What kind of pose should Status do? Now, Status has been on this channel before. They don't know I'm doing this. Actually, Status is in my channel trailer. It's the gentleman standing next to me in Alkali. You drawing the leggy? I am drawing the leggy. Not anymore, but I'm drawing the leggy. I'll be drawing another set of leggies. I have one last character to do. And then it'll be all about adding the detail. So I believe Status right now is helping to try and get funds for our friend Sigma. She's going through transitive surgery and needs some help with some of the money, and I would love to see what they look like all the way transitioned. I was supposed to do a piece for them once they got to that point. Especially since Status is partially transitioned himself, or fully transitioned. I don't know exactly. I need to ask. I need to ask, because I'm a dingus, but... Oh, I don't need to ask, but... I'll just kind of go with a derpy look. Because, you know, it's cute. It's cute and it's got character. Now it's got kind of these almost human ears, but that's just because there's a gauge. And of course we're gonna give him the hat. It's a cute hat. will get that hand a little bigger though, because that's not quite accurate. There we go. Now what we have to do is add the tail, and I think, because... just whoosh. Tails are fun. You want to keep them in line with the spine where they connect. But this is what I mean, it's like a pseudo-chibi, somewhere in between chibi and realistic style, and I just kind of like the way it looks. I watched, yes, I did. I watched Lightyear already, and hi, Foxino. Your question is... I have no idea how to pronounce your name, by the way. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to even answer that question. Sorry, last person who said something, who's been talking in Russian, despite my request for them to not. I did not go. I was focused on this channel. I'm sorry. I would have loved to gone, but I was busy with this channel. I couldn't take my eyes off it for even a minute. Especially since how fast we've actually been growing. I have been trying my best to get to more local event, actual events, but furry events on VRC has not been my main thing, so there we go. And last but not least is a character I got to design, Chaos, who is one of our viewers, and they're really cool. Very cool. So for Chaos, he is obviously bipedal. I like to give him some big feet. The thing about chibi characters, you can kind of do the Mega Man cheat, where you... So, the Mega Man cheat with the feet is that... So, classic Mega Man's legs look like this. And when you break that down to its basic components, you get a leg. I mean, it's not hard. You draw another one, it's very clear what it is. But you can kind of like cheat, draw them real big, and like a little bit bigger than what you want, and you'll end up with like the perfect size for what you're looking for. Now, there is a case of too big, but that is something you'll kind of sort of see. And if you don't quite see it yet, just take a look, take a step back at your art. This is something that's very important for every artist to do. Take a step back from your artwork once you've finished it, or even midway through. And look at it like it's someone else's art. Don't get attached to this, you're not going to do anything. You're going to take a look at it and you're going to critique. You're going to basically say, okay, this is too big there, that's too small there, this isn't the right shape, that's not the right size, that's not the right color, and just kind of like poke at it till you get something you like. And then when you go and try to do a redraw, like, not right away, but like, you know, sort of kind of close. And you can get something you really like. So with Chaos here, I know he is a bit of a bodybuilder. A buff boy, if you will. Not like overly absorbent, like the only thing he can do, but definitely one of those things. One of those things that's nice and cool. Okay. So now I think we're getting about to the end of all of the random little sound effects from this album. I hope you guys can hear the music too. I have been trying. Nice thing about this is that this is just layer 1. This is real basic. Oh, and KS has these lovely little glasses. I've never seen a picture of Chaos, although I really do want to. I think he'd be quite handsome. This was mostly based off of a description of him, so... And he's got some scarring on the ear, so... Alrighty, so here's our 4 contenders for today. Chat, what do you think so far? Good balance from your end. Captain Keys, would you like to join me in voice chat today? Because I'm not sure where Chaos is at, and I'm sure he will join. You can? Sweet. You're in the Discord server, right? If not, there's a link in the description. Just hop in VC and... Working on your PC? Alright, all good. We'll get started on the overlapping then. So, for this, I like to go in a different color, usually a blue, sometimes a red. Oh, I just realized I had an extra layer. That'll be fine, though. That'll be very useful coming up. So, for this first go-over, what we want to do is basically get rid of all these sketchy lines. All the lines that we think don't look the best. And we can turn down opacity, too, to really help with this. We want sharp lines and clean lines. We want stuff that looks nice. Hello, Snoozy Fox. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing some drawing exercises for today. And we're teaching a little bit about how to do Chibi character design. By using 3 characters that were never intended to be Chibi. Well, Never, I can't say never intended. Never expected. As you can see here, these characters are not always all my own. Doomsday is not mine, Furry's not mine, and Status is not mine, but I did at least design Chaos over here. And all these are lovely people, so... Furry does YouTube, Artie does YouTube, as well as some doodles every now and again. So. And of course, then there's me. I just didn't feel like drawing any of my own characters. However, we do have a Telegram group down below, if you wish to join, where I post some art sometimes. I also have a Twitter down there, if you want to join it. That goes for anybody that is just now joining in. But I do all sorts of art and whatnot. Usually it's video games on this channel, but I do like to mix it up from time to time. Break up the monotony. Especially since tomorrow is going to be a longer stream focused on 4 video games, so... Tomorrow is going to be, Sonic Origins, so... Should be a right good time, you know. Da, 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 da. Kind of put like a little bus in her hand. And that's another thing. I usually draw with 5 fingers. If anybody knows my art style and stuff, for chibi stuff, I try to do 4, sometimes 3, because it gives it a more childlike impression, almost like it really did jump out of like a really cheap cartoon. Because it's cheaper to draw 4 fingers than it is to draw 5. Easier to animate. And most people won't notice. Ever go back to old cartoons, you can kind of look at how many of them only have 4 fingers, like Mickey Mouse. I think Mickey Mouse was one of the first to only have 4 fingers. Hello, furry guy. Kinda, sorta. Hello, furry one guy, Fuzz. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for all the likes and everything. Cap and Keys, what's your Discord, so I can give you the proper role real fast. Don't see it. So, giving a little hook near the end can showcase that a character is male or female. And it's a really simple way, but you gotta kind of sort of keep in line all your other proportions. So... giving a more chiseled jawline, like I did here, will give you more of a manly impression. Which really works for Doomsday, because... yeah. How am I? I'm alright. I am drawing I'm drawing characters and my friends' personas, as little chibi characters to just kind of have some fun with it and do some art practice today. Usually we play video games, but yeah. How are you doing? How are you doing today, Fuzzy One Guy? Sorry I can't keep an eye on the chat like I normally do. It's just this program. The program takes up my entire like screen. So I made a mistake here. It's only supposed to be 3 big spikes, not a bunch of little ones. Make one do a jetting end off at the other side. And now when we get rid of our other layer, we get a nice clean look at the character. Of course, we're going to want to keep our some of our patternings, most of the switching colors. I'm gonna be worrying so much about those. Let's start with February next. We'll just go right in a row again. You're also in the Discord now? Cool. I just have... Here. Rules. There you go. Hello!
Hello.
Alright, go ahead and talk for a little bit. I need to make sure your audio is balanced. Talk.
Working on my end.
I know, I need to balance you
I
with
can't
the rest.
hear you for some reason.
Well, you should be able to hear me.
There we go.
There, go ahead and
Yeah,
talk.
I don't know why I don't hear it on your end. This one too, this one too.
Okay, well,
I hear you through the stream, but I just can't hear you through the Discord for some reason.
give me a second, I'll just... How about now? Is it working now? I'd assume
Nope.
it... No, not at all?
I think it's my end.
I might be. Oh well. We'll keep testing stuff, but you do look
There
good.
we go. There we go. It was my end.
Okay. Well, try not to keep the stream on if it's going to create a feedback or anything, but should be alright for now. How are you doing today?
Pretty darn good. Just I was doing a lot of cleaning. About it.
I gotcha. I gotta do a bunch of cleaning because we're having an inspection on Monday for my house, so I have to like the landlord's coming over and everything. I'm like, oh shit. Just routine inspection apparently, but I'm like, still a little bit nervous.
No, I was too when I rented. I hated it.
Yeah, well, this is the first time I've ever had that, so.
Yeah, they usually don't go too bad long if there's no trash or smells or anything like that. They're not too worried.
Well, I just mostly gotta clean up the house. It's like, at least they gave us a week notice.
Yeah, it's better than me. They usually only gave me a day.
Yeah. I looked it up and it was like, usually they get 48 hours. I'm like, good thing they gave me a week.
Yeah, mine was, I think, my state, it's 24.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Yeah, it's the first time I've been on your stream or even in Discord. I've caught you a couple of times on stream. Notifications seem to be always wonky.
They really are. That's why I post my links absolutely everywhere. From the Telegram to here, so.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm glad you could make it.
Certainly.
But yeah, tomorrow's stream's gonna be Sonic Origins, so should be a good time. If you could keep an eye on the chat, though, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, I've heard it just repeatedly say bleep.
I just now see it. Yeah, I can't really see the chat with my setup here, so
Nah, I got ya.
I've got the art stuff going on my tablet, and then I've got it repeated on my TV screen, so I make sure that everything is looking all right. Especially when I draw, because so like my tablet will show me one color, but then my TV will show me a slight variation of it. And I've got my TV tuned, so it's like, okay, this is what most people are going to see. Especially if their monitor isn't the best.
Alright.
Because I'm at like
Or a guy just going bleep, 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 just spamming.
Please don't spam my chat.
Control V, Control C.
Here. Captain, since you're going to be keeping an eye on chat, you're now a mod, so...
Yeah. Look at me, I'm the captain now.
Oh gosh, don't go mad with power.
No, I just want to do that cheesy joke.
Oh boy. But it has been a little bit since we've actually talked, and I'm sorry about that.
It's alright. I know we met, the last time I talked to you, it was just the first time I met you.
Yeah, I mean, I know you've been in the stream, you've been able to catch a little bit of these streams, but... It's just every time I seem to be going on VR chat, it's for somebody. It's like,
yeah.
I'm going to hang out with so-and-so. They want to watch a movie or something, and then I get a friend, and I get like, oh, you want to hang out? I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Like, I feel like an ass for responding, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
It's alright. That's why I'm always on blue, so people can just join me if they want to.
Yeah. Nope, I have been busy doing these streams.
Well, you certainly have grown a good bit within the little bit of time I've known you.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful part about it.
That's always the fun bit, is seeing how far I get with some of this shit.
Well, at least it's not in vain.
I mean, it could be, but...
Not now, at least.
Yeah, this is our 201st stream, so I'm really excited to see...
Bloop. Bloop. For you guys saying bloop. Good. I got my last assignment Friday, then I'm officially done. There we go. Is this college or is this work? Oh, work stuff. Okay.
Yep. Nice. Actually, February's the one we're drawing right here.
Okay.
So, for his patterning, we're just gonna do it all in colors, because it's so simple.
Well, more talented than I ever was drawing. I just had my drawing face in high school.
I've been drawing my entire life, so never really left or went anywhere. I just kept getting better, and I just eventually one day, after so much bullshit from like normal work environments, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think.
So.
I think everyone and their brother currently is trying to find a new place to trying to get out of their current position. It seems like that, or people are tying up loose ends as freelancers to go to a different assignment.
Yeah, I'd much rather stay freelancer. I enjoy what I do. Yeah, I'm not the most making the most money all the time, but it is certainly nice. Alright, this is what we got so far. Alright.
Lucy Fox is now spamming bleep.
Don't spam bleep.
Stop it. Yo, stop that.
Please. Don't be spamming in my chat. I get it, you're happy. But don't be spamming.
It wasn't that many, at least.
Yeah. Well, we had some spammers the other on one of the streams that were spamming hate speech.
Oh. Smug just hits a bleep. What is she wearing? A bandana?
Yeah. Absolutely. Smug bleep. Alrighty.
Nope. Hey, fuck. Nope. Stop that. Nope.
Oh, you goofs. Leave a like to leave a bleep.
One. Oh, yes.
You start calling back with alternate accounts. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah. It's like, hang on.
No, we're really close to 200 subs, so...
Keep bleep. Okay, Fox.
Which is really good for me, because I'm actually almost through with all the Sonic games and stuff, and I've been looking forward to the next project. Which will really ramp up things. So, on top of the Mario games that we've been covering, I've got a couple ideas of where to go next. What series to tackle and how long it'll take.
Smug, really? I can only get one bleep? I only can only leap one bleep? What kind of BS is this? Then bleeps. There you go, you get two. There we go, that seems to be a good law of equivalent exchange.
Oh boy. Tell you what, if you subscribe, you get 5. Counts for 5 bleeps in my book.
Nah, is this just gonna turn into this chat's version of mine?
Well, between the milk on the Hollow Knight streams and now bleep on the art stream, I've just got a bunch of random inside jokes. I really hope Truman shows up for this, because that would be absolutely hilarious. Because he likes to partake in the jokes long after the stream has ended. So he'll just get home and all of a sudden, I'll hear like a bleep. You know Karmic, right?
That is what your boyfriend, if I'm correct. I'm not fully sure yet.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I've talked to him like once in the VRC, and then I know I was in that one stream that he was kind of like moderating.
He was if it was the TMNT one, that was actually him playing with me.
Okay.
He was moderating too, but he was mostly playing. Because things didn't go too far out of hand, so it's not like it was that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Just gonna add a little couple details here.
Just do a quiet, soft ASMR turn to like a Bob Ross. It's like, we gotta have little bushes for the friend. A bush always has a friend.
Well, I don't normally do like that kind of stuff, but
I don't know, I just thought of that when you said add a little detail for some reason.
oh,
Can you say bleep? I'm assuming you want Gavin to bleep.
bleep.
There you go.
I actually mostly go, but that's the only one you'll get for the stream today. Unless something crazy happens, like we hit 200. Because honestly...
Come on, people, we got one away. By this rate, I could just go make an old account and add it.
Wait, are we actually one sub away?
You're 199.
Holy cow! I mean, I wasn't planning on hitting 200 today. I wasn't exactly sure if that was going to happen.
That way I don't have an alt YouTube account, because I actually have my dumbass ways is I will get you to 20p. 20p.
200.
I think he
200. He keeps
I was like 20p. It's like, let's have a check. This is not the EU.
I think
was confused there.
20 pence. Well, we do have a donation donation PayPal link down below, but that's neither here nor there. Ah.
I had to look up my physical keyboard. It's like, why is he keeping it being I look down? Oh wait, because the zero's above the P. I'm like, oh, that's why. And then he starts to hit 200. He said 200.
Yeah, if we hit 200, fuck yeah, I'll bleep a couple times. Actually, 200.
Here.
200 actually has a stream goal in the Discord where I'll play Sonic EXE. So nice thing about this is it gets more people to it gets a different crowd of people to show up to my channel, because I know it's a different genre of video. All right, and that is Status the Ferret done. Much more ferrety, like.
I don't know what the theme is with the hat. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like the Russian Yushenka.
That's a hat that they actually own, I believe.
Because it just looks like, that's what it looks like. You just take a Yushenka. Oh, you got to 200.
Oh, well.
Hang on.
Shit. Thank you so much. Bleep. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep. There you go. There's a whole bunch. I'll try my best to do Sonic EXE next week when I have a free slot. Might even make it the start of the Sonic battle stream, you never know. So with Chaos here, I'm actually going to give him a couple clothes. Which, believe it or not, this mad lad. So this guy has an obsession with scars, right? He etched in the star in Chaos on Chaos's shirt in his on his actual arm.
Damn.
Yeah, I got nothing for it. I was kind of shocked. I was like, that's kind of sweet, but like, don't hurt yourself for my drawings. It's not.
Nah, not okay.
Not okay. I'd like to know Chaos for a very long time, not a short time.
PSA as an ex-EMT, please do not do that, because you might cut an artery and you only have like 10 minutes to live because of blood loss.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Nah, I gotta say though, he is a bit of a hunk, but as a man with a crush, but regardless. I'm not going to question the Canadian.
I can't do the accent.
Well, that's just a shame, eh? We were gonna go talk about the boot.
So the question is he Canadian or French Canadian?
He is about as American Canadian as I could talk. He really doesn't have too much of an accent, and yeah. No, he's been on this stream before. He was on one of the Hollow Knight videos for a brief moment. I actually might see if he wants to join VR chat after this. I can hang out with him for a little bit of time, but I don't know if he'll be up, because he is on the other side of the earth.
One guy, more bleeps, please. Oh no, it depends.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Bleepity, bleep, bleep, bleep.
I was gonna say, what do you have for an exchange here?
Welcome to the bleep exchange. With our bleep exchange expert, Captain
One life
Keys.
for one bleep, one share to a random Discord is 3 bleeps, and 1 sub is 5.
Oh shit.
There's the currency exchange market currently.
Currently, it'll change. Give it 5 minutes, it'll change. So I don't know if all of these are going to be colored, but I am at the very least going to see what I can do. Alright. Do a downward angle one there. So this design quality of characters that look like this came about because my it was easier to draw in my sketchbook and keep them consistent. That consistency immediately goes away the minute I try to take it to digital without some kind of reference.
Thing I used to do when I did draw was I would draw it in school, then scan it, and then as an image put that on Sketchbook, or that's the program I used to use, and traced it over, edited it as I go. I used that as the baseline.
Oh, I used to scan my stuff, my physical stuff. I don't have a scanner anymore, but yeah, definitely I do not do that anymore. I do wish I could, I just don't have the tools.
Give me 100 bleeps.
Okay.
That's one heck of a trade here.
We can certainly try.
I need $500 Monopoly dollars in New York Boulevard.
Bleep, 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 bleep. I think I'm at 10. It's that is the struggle. I'll try my best eventually.
I'll have to go to Walmart, buy a clicker, and just start clicking it. This would require multiple streams.
Yeah, maybe. I like to try to keep the commentary going. So far we've got the base outline done for these guys, so we can take away our sketchy lines, and it looks like this right now. Oh. So the thing that I like to do is, once it's in this state, I like to fix any issues that I see. So, right off the bat, this hand, bad. We're redoing that hand. It's too big. It's not at the right angle.
Thanks for giving them one.
Yeah, that's what I did. I also don't really like this hand, but I'm going for more of a claw-esque thing, so I think it's alright. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and get a better pose out of this. So what we're probably going to end up doing is curling the fist inward like this, the hand. And that looks even worse.
Can I have one more bleep? Because I'm going.
Bleep, 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 bleep. What does that translate to, by the way?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get Google Translate going here.
Thank you so much. They've been, I asked them not to, and they've still been...
Yeah, they've still been going at it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. It's a hassle to try and Google Translate in the middle of a stream.
It's Russian. Actually, I'm an entrepreneur.
Alright, I'm gonna assume it's a bot.
Yeah.
Because they said that beforehand, and...
A moon is the very last one.
A moon? Well, we're not drawing
It's-
a moon.
Well, a moon, I'm thinking it means Monday, I'm trying to guess. And now he's bleeping.
Bleep.
How?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's not a bot, but it's
I'm
certainly...
guessing not. I'm pretty sure he's, I think he's just shitposting.
I'm just going to... Yeah, let's just assume he's shitposting. Trying to have...
It's not acting like a bot. I thought it was at first.
Yeah, I fuck if I know. Anyways.
I didn't know this was a CSGO server.
Apparently.
Furry guy bleep. Furry one guy. Just bleep him. I thought you said you were leaving.
They're giving a bleep before they go.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright. So I forgot Chaos's tail, but it's alright. I added it back in. Yeah. So this is a set of poses that I really like. So once we have this layer done, I like to go and make a completely new layer, a blank layer. Select opaque layer. Go to my hard brush. Go to like a more solid digital brush. And just trace over it all in black. And now you actually get a softer line feel. But you still get those nice clean lines that you did earlier. And it doesn't look like you've traced over it about 4 or 5 times. Sometimes I will go over it another time. There was a time when I was doing like 4 or 5 passovers of stuff, but I couldn't keep it consistent, was my problem. So when I found out about this trick, I was like, okay, so now I can just pick the best one that I did. So, and it sped up my process a ton. I recently actually finished up all of the commissions that I had going for me, so yeah. If anybody would like a commission, there's not much of a wait list anymore. And we're gonna try some...
So I translated the Russian's username. It's literally translate to enter a title.
Okay then.
And now he's actually speaking. He's like, I come too far to give up. Okay, give up what?
To give up the shit posting, I guess.
I don't know. I'm expecting it was gonna lead to like a rickroll or something, but I don't know.
I was expecting a rickroll too, but you know what? I'm okay with not being rickrolled, because I don't really need that copyright claim.
Yeah, for real. Well, if it's in text form, is it still a copyright? I'm not.
No. If it's in text form, it's not. But like, if there's a link or something in it, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, who we are? Let's go. I'm trying to. I feel like that's lyrics to something, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it is. I'd say it is. It probably is. We're just gonna do some highlight here with the color. I'm not really going to take it too seriously. Alright. So Summer Games Fest is almost over. I don't know if you ended up watching that at all, but what did, any upcoming games that you're interested in seeing?
With me, not so much. About the only thing I've been kind of looking forward to is just another stupid thing from VR chat, and that's about it.
I see.
Yeah. I haven't really kept track of any new games.
Gotcha. I'm pretty hyped for Street Fighter 6. I don't know if you've seen that game yet.
I've seen a little bit from I forget what the name of that YouTuber's name, Donkey or something like that. He does this critical.
The game is looking really, really good. I've been following Maximilian Dude's coverage of it. And he seems he generally is fairly critical of stuff like that, but like he covered Street Fighter V and all that when it came out in Mortal Kombat, and he usually has his finger on the pulse pretty well when it comes to that stuff. And from what I've been seeing of the game, it's looking really, really good. He got 4K capture of the developer of fights against developers and stuff. Oh man, it looks like it'll be a lot of fun to try.
Yep. I found out what he was typing. It was a title to a song from Draft Punk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I thought it was, but
I didn't expect it. I lied. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. But there is one thing I'm looking forward to. It's a DLC to a game that I've been playing for a long time.
What's that?
But it's you won't like, because I'm into grand strategy. It's for a game called Hearts of Iron 4.
Okay.
So they're making a new focus tree for Italy, and I'm pretty happy it's finally coming. They have never changed or updated the tree since the game came out 7 years ago.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That is a good time. They should probably update that.
It's kind of a meme in the whole entire thing there.
I'm gonna want to go with a slight flesh tone for the scars.
You drawing here? I might have to go find my old DeviantArt and just, I don't know, look at it, maybe cringe.
I mean, you could do that, or you don't have to.
I don't know. Do I want to force myself to do it just out of curiosity what it looks like? Because I completely forgot what I did.
You could look at some of my old work and cringe at that.
Oh no, mine's oof.
Trust me, my old work is nothing to write home about.
Oh man. That was one. I mean, you can't be stupid at me when I was drawing. I accidentally left my laptop open when other people were around. That was dumb.
Oh yeah, people used to come up and try to take a look at what I was drawing, and out of instinct I would cover it up, and they were like, "Why'd you do that?" And then they'd start walking away, and it's like, because it's not done yet.
Oh, it was me.
But it was all instinct. I wasn't actually trying to cover it up.
It was just natural instinct for you.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I could tell you my little story with it, but I don't know if I want to bore you or your stream with it.
I'm sure it'll be interesting enough. Go for it.
So in high school, I used to be a volunteer firefighter, and I was in my drawing phase, and I draw furry stuff. So when I did draw, I was just drawing, sitting there in the radio room, and a fire call comes out. I run in my bunker gear, get my stuff, go and call. Left the laptop completely open, didn't close it, nothing. Come back 4 hours later from the fire call to everyone else that missed it, to looking around my computer, snooping around, found all my drawings, then assumed, because for some reason a lot of the members were rewatching CIS.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you can put two and two together quite quickly.
Yeah, I can. That must have been annoying, because I'm guessing none of them believed you, right?
No.
Of course not.
But of course it led from the fire department to the high school, and then the high school to, well, and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I had to, like, deny everything. I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't see anything. I have no idea.
Yeah, my, oh, shoot. At that...
Town America for you.
I explained myself pretty damn well and explained what furries were pretty darn well. My mom still didn't believe me because she believed a TV show more than they believed me, so... So that was a hassle, but nowadays she's okay with it. She understands what it is.
Yeah, it's like my mother never really found out, and I just kind of denied it and just kind of, alright, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut with it.
Yeah, that's usually a pretty good good way to go in.
Yeah. Yeah, since college, finally graduated college, I've been a lot more open with it. It's like, whatever. It's like what they do. I have student loan debt more. I have more worries about finances more than this stuff.
Exactly.
It's like peer pressure. Oh, you have no power here.
Oh, it doesn't matter anymore because, you know, like half the kids around the world are goddamn into it, so it doesn't even... You can kind of sort of take a look at, like, a lot of the YouTube content that's been really popular lately. It's like, it's on the uptick. I don't even have to fucking care anymore.
Yeah, especially like compared to early 2010s or even early 2000s in general.
Oh my god, I had to explain what it was to like a bunch of kids, and they looked it up, saw that NCIS episode, and thought I was bullshitting them, until I was like, nope. And I had to introduce them to a bunch of other people, and it took a very long time to explain everything, but you know what? Whatever, it was worth it. I don't even deal with those people anymore, so it's like, whatever. The most normal one I deal with is my mother, and I'm like, She doesn't get it, but...
And it's like, it's your hobby, I'm not gonna stop you.
Well, she can't stop me at this point, so...
Yeah, you're out.
Been out for a very long time. Alright, they got more of like a vibrant nose for this, so... That is what we are going with. I'm excited for Sonic Frontiers. I think that's going to be any good.
A lot of people are really looking forward to that recently.
Yeah, they, well, the IGN footage was from a very early build from, like, last year. And then the footage that they showed off recently has all been a build from, like, February. So, it's... People basically went, oh, these environments are empty, to, holy shit, this game actually has shit to do in it.
Sounds better than that new Pokemon game they were talking about. I love seeing the memes about that.
The Sword and Shield or the other one?
The other one.
Violet.
People, yeah, people are comparing its graphics to was it Elder Scrolls Oblivion, comparing its graphics and stuff. And I'm like, oof. I'm like, people, you're forgetting this isn't a Nintendo product, not like a mainstream.
It's not even, granted, it's also Game Freak, and you gotta remember their game development budgets are really bad. Like, you can make a good-looking Switch game. Hell, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion is running on Switch. I went through the Nintendo Switch version of the trailer. It's actually running on the Switch. Like, that, it's just impressive. It's not even a cloud version. But then, you compare it to Pokemon, you're like, I don't care.
Granted, I was never really too much of a Pokemon fan. I played it with friends in college that were obsessed with Pokemon. I didn't get too far into it.
I enjoy it. I get them all every generation, but I'm not like... I'm not going to say they're masterpieces of art. I'm going to say they're fun games that are geared mostly towards children,
Yeah,
but it's still a family video game, so it's not like it's...
You also have people like my brother that grew up in the first phase of it. He's a little older than me. So he grew up in that very first phase of it. He's always loved it.
Yeah, I've also seen people who grew up around that time and now don't like the series because it didn't grow up with them, and I'm like, I get it. I get that. I've never been super obsessive or focused on it, so it's... I know Artie has been freaking out about the new generation, but she was upset because, like, the pre-order doesn't come with anything other than, like, a download code for, like, a special backpack. And I'm like, oh, that's shitty.
EA, first time.
Yeah, I think it's their first time going, oh, this pre-order comes with nothing at all. Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go with a more tealish color for this top of the hat. I think it'll be alright, though. I mean, it won't be a bad game, but it's not going to be anything to write home about. I doubt it'll have any post-game content.
I'll agree on that one. But the only one I actually ever finished, I realized, the only Pokemon game I ever finished was that for a little while, some dude made a Pokemon MMO thing, and they had the first region. Snoozy, I see you there bleeping.
Who's... Oh, they're still bleeping. I see that.
Yeah, Fox, pop that. Hey, oh, don't make me put you in timeout.
Oh, they're alright. They can bleep if they want. We're at 200 now. I'm just gonna let them bleep.
Just go at it.
Just go at it. Just don't go it for the next stream, cool?
Yeah, you have free reign for this one.
For this one, I'll give you free reign. For the next one, please be more respectful of other people, because there are going to be a lot of people in tomorrow's stream, I'm sure of it.
Or one guy's not here to continue his beliefs.
Yeah. Sorry.
To know, he's using yours, free guy. If you ever come back to rewatch this. I was joking with him. He's like, give me 100 bleeds, and I'm like, okay, well, Foxy's now using his.
I guess.
I don't know, I'm just messing around. See if anyone comes back to rewatch it or something.
I have been liking the steady growth of this channel, though. It's been making me very happy to continue. It's been a good motivation to keep working on this channel.
Alright. I don't know how people get the patience to video edit and stuff. It's like...
Well, with these style of streams, I don't actually have to do a whole lot of video editing. But, I mean, when it comes around, I really have to stay focused, or else I lose track of everything. Like, with the recent channel trailer, there's a mistake in that video. It's a pretty obvious mistake. But, like, I had to stay focused enough to even finish that video in the first place. Like, I kept wanting to, like, do something else.
I have a horror habit with that.
Alright, I don't think I'll need it going forward. So, that's why I use that layer for the one. So that way then I can just... That's why I use that layer for the sketching. Because it make for the details. Because then I can flick it on and off. And it doesn't interrupt the colors. You just get a nicer looking pattern overall.
The number of times I've accidentally deleted the long layer when I was drawing just goes,
Oh, the amount of times I've drawn on the wrong layer is astounding.
Oh, that too.
I'm like, oh, that won't happen to me, and then it happens, and I'm like, you motherfucker. It is an awful feeling to look at it and go, perfect, and then you flick off the layer and you go, shit, you drew on the wrong layer again.
Oh, man. Jesus.
Alright.
That was fun.
These are just nice, fun top colors. How far are we in? About an hour and a half. That ain't bad.
Oh.
Whew. I gotta do a short stretch here. It's always good to get up and stretch when you draw. Keep the blood flowing. Keep yourself awake.
I know after the stream I gotta go back to work on this wire management. Underneath my desk it looks like a rat's nest.
Yeah, oh boy. I'm sure that'll be fun.
Yay.
The
Yeah.
doohickey connects to the thingamabobber. Times that by 100.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I would say I have a lot of electrical tape to wrap cables that give me some kind of wire management.
Now, later tonight I have to do a little bit of wire management, because I got Sonic Origins on PS5, so I have to switch out what's in the capture card.
Okay.
And that could be a hassle sometimes.
I tried to mess around with the capture card I got a long time ago to see if I could get it to so I could offload all the capture card demand onto the secondary computer. It got everything, then I realized it uses HDMI, so I can't use it. I can't use it for VR stuff.
Yep. VR.
Oh my-
all of your VR capture is gonna have to be in
DisplayPort.
in VR or in DisplayPort or software capture, which isn't bad. It's just can be a hassle. Like we did the drawing in VR episode, and that was something.
That was hard. I can imagine that was hard to because didn't you have to take your headset off to go look at the stream or something?
I had to click a button.
Okay, you used OVR. You just had OVR Toolkit running.
Yep.
If you ever do it again, shoot, there's it's not free though. It's OVR Toolkit. It's another OVR Toolkit thing, and you can flip it and set up where you can see your stream by flipping your wrist upside down and stuff.
Yeah, I found out that I need to actually sign in under my boyfriend's Steam to actually utilize that.
Because it's a software, not a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it doesn't count as shareable.
Sharing. Yep. Definitely.
So I don't know if he's fully figured that out yet, but I do. I do plan on doing another one of those, but I need to get. I need to find another time where Salty is free. Ugh.
Okay.
Unless you want to join.
I mean, I'm not afraid to do it. Just got to make sure I'm not at work.
Well, we'll schedule something, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm usually free Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, unless I get called in on Fridays.
Alrighty. Cool.
What I do for a paycheck? To go continue. What I do for a paycheck to buy more VR stuff.
When the VR stuff costs more than your
Oh no. Good.
than your entire living room.
Ooh. No, I'm gonna question it when it starts getting as expensive as my old hobby.
What was your old hobby?
I used to work on Jeeps as a hobby.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that got quite expensive quite quickly.
Yeah. My sister's husband is actually a mechanic, and he tinkers around with all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
And I wonder how the fuck they can afford it.
Step one, you don't.
I honestly don't think they really do. I think it's mostly just a car came in and nobody wanted it this week.
Yeah.
I do like him though, cause he's he actually I like him because he's a cool person. He's nice, but he can be a bit of a jerk sometimes, from what I've heard. But from what I've seen, mostly for it's not normally too awful.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Judge it by other people. Make sure to make your own opinion on it too.
Yeah, I'm not going to, because, he's married to my sister, and I don't feel like it. He was one of those big people that I was actually scared of growing up. Because, like, I was still in high school, right? And I'm a socially awkward dingus. So knowing this big guy, I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna kick the crap out of me. Which was my initial thought. Now I know that he would have only kicked the shit out of me if I did something really awful, so. But still.
I guess I can't really relate to that because I've always been the big dude, so I've always been fat.
Well, I
So
mean,
it's
like,
kinda-
I'm a big guy, but, like, he is actually built with a lot of muscle.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So, like, he's large, but I'm sure he could do a lot of damage if he really felt like it.
Then that makes more sense.
Yeah, no, when I mean big guy, I mean like, yeah, he's got a little bit of a gut, but he's strong. He looks strong enough to, you know, lift up a washer and throw it at me. Actually, I have no idea if he actually has been watching my streams. I guess this will tell me, because he'll probably send me a text or something being like, fucking dipshit or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll say, I just hear a bleep. I'm like, is that him?
Shit. One of the funniest things that actually he did recently was he texted me. My sister texted me. He said, "Fuck you, but thank you." And I said, "What?" Said, "Oh, well, Jordan bought a Switch on your recommendation. So fuck you, but thank you." And I was like, "Fucking what?" So now they have.
Now he's sitting there playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, I
Funny.
think they were playing Mario Kart or something else, but it was like, or no, it was Metroid. They asked because Metroid. He wanted to play the new Metroid game, and I was like, "Yeah, it's really good." He's like, "At least tell me it's bad." And I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because I might buy a Switch today if it's good." And I'm like, "Well, I can't lie. It is actually really, really good." And he went and bought it, and my sister was like upset at first.
She's got competition.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Not really. Not
No.
really, no. But
Absolutely not.
No.
Jordan. Actually, I've heard this story from him before. I don't know if it's okay to tell, but I'm gonna tell it anyways. I've heard apparently gay guys have hit on him before, and he beat the shit out of him because it was like getting really intrusive.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm like, I could see that. I could totally see that happen. I mean, he's cool with me, so it's not like I really care too much.
Yeah, but I just like, I'm slowly trying to I'm trying to slowly build a picture here.
Yeah, it's a hard picture to grasp.
I mean, it kind of is. I don't know. I mean, I knew a couple of mechanics that seem to be describing pretty similar.
You know, similar body to. He's a good person. I don't know if he's great for my sister, but he's a good person, so I'll let my sister decide on any of that. They've been together for just a few years, you know. Actually, quite a while. But, you know.
I know my brother.
Oh, my brother's a fucking dick.
Yeah, my brother's always been kind of a dick, but whatever. I love him. What am I supposed to do?
My little brother is a bit of a homophobe, so I don't really like.
So you don't. I can understand why you two don't talk at all. I can understand that now.
We really don't talk. We don't get along, and
Tommy's wasted too much time on iFunny.
yeah, he's already been a bit of an ass. I'm not dealing with it. I'm I'm an adult and I can make my own decisions, and I can make the decision that my little brother is an ass.
To quote my brother said to me once. Yeah, that was a long time ago when I was still in middle school. He was in high school, though.
Alright. So, we've just kind of scratched the surface here with the top layer. I think on the next style of stream that I do like this, I'm probably going to end up doing a shading method. I know the next time we draw, though, it will be a physical artwork fursuit hangout, so that will be probably Friday or Saturday. Not quite sure yet. Oh.
I've caught one of your streams while I'm at work. I just put my earbud in and sitting there. I'm on top of an electrical transformer working, just hearing you talk. It's like, heck with it.
So I'm just going to label the characters. I'm gonna do it in a kind of a stylized way.
Say Doomsday ones, I don't know why. It gives me the, I don't know why. It gives me the, like, American Dragon kind of style. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
US or AS? Or is it IS?
Yes.
Yes. I actually have to go back and check the tweet now because I cannot remember how to spell their name. Okay, I spelled it right. That's all I need.
Hey, yo.
That's all I need.
Hey, yo.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with like a. I didn't get to color this in at all, so might as well keep them all in line with the everything from the little bit from the neck up gets colored. Ah.
Add a little detail to it.
So, this will be up on Twitter after the stream is over. It will also be on the Telegram group down below. Both the Twitter and the Telegram group are found in the description. It'll also end up in the Discord later on if you guys want to check that out. How far in are we? I'm just...
We are an hour and 40 minutes.
That ain't bad. I knew today was gonna be a little shorter. I could probably color the rest of these guys. What do you think I should do? Just finish coloring up the rest of these guys, or what?
So, I mean, they look pretty good now. I mean, the eyes is the hard part, as I always thought. I imagine it wouldn't take too long. I think we could get this out to the 2-hour mark then. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah, why not? We're 20 minutes in. Let's do it.
We can call it quits at the 2-hour marker.
Nice little show in the middle, and then we'll just finish coloring these.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Why not? I need more human interaction anyways, so...
It's my one human interaction for the day.
I
did do that joke. I'm sorry.
I'm not even gonna lie. For a while, this was my one human interaction for the day.
I'll be honest with my end. At work, I can't really talk to anybody at work because outside of my one boss, and we just talk about vehicles, I can't really have a conversation with any of the other guys because, well, they're so much older than me.
Believe it or not, I try my best to talk to the younger people, and I have issues. I have issues with talking to people my own age. I actually have to talk to people a bit older than me. So
Yeah.
That's a bit of the opposite problem.
It's just more of we don't have anything that I don't have outside of cars with the one boss or food with everyone else. That's about it. So I get on VR chat so I can talk to people kind of the same age group at least.
I try my best. It's just I still end up finding people in their like late 20s, mid 30s.
And that's why I'm 25. I'm right there in the middle.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
I just realized I used the wrong color for this fur.
Ooh. I'm trying to remember who was the when you apparently that was your first time in VR chat was when we met.
Yes.
Once. And I'm trying to remember who it was. Someone else I knew, because I got flagged down for someone else I knew about you coming in and told me to talk to you just to see what's up. And
That was Lighter.
Yeah, Lighter or something like that. Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Yep.
I know that world where I inhabit's a little different compared to other places.
It's not a bad place, though. It's... I'm trying to remember the pattern I chose for the tail, because I still have yet to finish his ref sheet. I'm on the coloring phase, so I still need to finish up Chaos's stuff. I believe it was... Alright, I'm changing the music.
I have this stream completely muted so I can hear you fine. I don't want a feedback loop.
Yeah, it's something.
I thought it sounded pretty nice. At least the one I heard it.
Yeah, well, I'm shifting between music tracks. And...
Out of curiosity, I imagine you've asked this question before, but what got you into liking the? I'm guessing you're really liking like the Sega, the Nintendo stuff in the late '80s, early '90s.
Yeah.
What got you into that?
So when I was 8, my parents got a divorce, right? So I had to move schools and stuff, and I wasn't really fitting in with any of the kids around me. And eventually, it was time for my dad to take custody of me and my little brother. So that's what happened. I went over there, and I didn't even make the design for the pet. Oh, that was what I was gonna do. But then I ended up just not really wanting to talk to anybody that day because, you know, I was with my dad. I didn't like my dad. And we were at my uncle's house. And he said, you know, why is he so upset? And he said, oh, it's probably because he doesn't have a video game in his hand. And he said, well, have you ever shown him what we used to play on? And he said, I don't think he even knows what that is. And we went down to the basement, and they pulled out an in-box. This box was like massive, of an old Nintendo Entertainment System. And the minute I saw that thing, I got really interested. And I started asking a whole bunch of questions. And, you know, some of them my dad couldn't answer. Because, like, I don't know, they were more technical questions and shit. Like, oh, when was this? When was this? What's this? But we started playing games and stuff. And nothing was really clicking too much, but we started playing Mario 3, which I had spent like an hour cleaning the cartridge just alone so I could play it. And once we finished that working, I reached into the box and pulled out 2 games. One was Snake, Rattle, and Roll, and the other one was fucking Mega Man 6. And I ended up really liking that game, and after that moment I was like, I want to research these older titles. Like, I had to know more because it was just so much fun. It was so interesting, and it was like a one-time thing for me. And then eventually it just strewn out into me wanting to know more about everything. Because I had already grown up playing the PS1 and stuff, so...
So yeah, that's what I had, was a PS1, PS2. That's what I don't know why, I was into racing games and stuff.
Yeah, I was mostly a platformer kind of person, but I had a lot of PS1 games, and just knowing that there was stuff before that was super interesting to me. And already to that point, I had played Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles with the Sonic Gems collection. So, like, that was already kind of there. It was kind of part of me, but it wasn't fully there yet. And I like Pac-Man and stuff well enough, but...
Yeah, it's like you're getting into this early 80s, late 70s there.
Yeah,
You're getting close to the video game crash.
absolutely. I started researching a lot of stuff. I eventually ended up owning a 2600 and playing through all those games. I really have an appreciation for these older titles. So, a lot of it boils down to a really good coping mechanism for a divorce that I was affected by, and just all around wanting a thirst for knowledge. And nowadays I just collect games because it's fun. It's what I want to do. I like playing different things, and I like seeing how they run compared to like an emulator and whatnot.
Interesting. Shoot. I was debating with getting, like, I saw about the Steam Deck, and I'm like, I'm seeing this thing about people making emulations for PS2 games, and I'm like, oh, hello.
You're probably better. I'm not gonna lie. You're probably better off just running a PS2 emulator on your PC than jumping headfirst into a Steam Deck.
I was kind of debating it. I was like, eh. I mean, I still have my old PS2, actually. I still have it. I have all my games and everything, so it's
Good.
just a pain in the ass to set up.
Yeah, I've got quite a number of games, so I don't think I've ever shown you my collection, but I mean, I've got literally everything.
I might have to go work on a couple of the titles that I've lost, because there's one title I know I burnt the disc on because I just played it so much, and I've never sat down and actually went to go look for the title again.
What game's that?
It was ATV Off-Road Fury 3.
That shouldn't be too hard of a title to find.
I mean, yeah, that's TQH. It's a TQH title, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. That should be really easy to find.
Yeah, that, and I've been recently looking at the soundtracks of those older games and just kind of building a soundtrack playlist of those early 2000s rock and stuff, for me at least.
I went back and checked Twitter for a second, and Status just liked the tweet with the link for the stream, and so they might join.
Hey,
Maybe.
we'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe. I know I scare the shit out of Status with my artwork, so. She gave
that?
Well, I've drawn a few things in the past, and if you watch the if you're under 18 then you're 12 stream that panel, she goes into more detail. He goes into more detail about it there, so.
I was tail end of that stream of the premiere.
That's not
that one.
It wasn't even a stream; it was just an upload. So.
Yeah, it was weird, but you set up as a premiere to do a live stream chat with it.
Yeah, and I didn't. I do that from time to time with the videos that I have to take a while to. The stuff that I have to take a moment and actually like look at and whatnot. That's usually when I do that. For that, it was a little bit of spite. Believe it or not. I asked for the footage, and I got silence in return.
oh wait, and they uploaded it that Monday. You didn't get it till Wednesday or something like that.
They didn't even give it to me. I had to, like, download it and whatnot. They didn't tell me they uploaded it. Nothing.
Oh, jeez.
I was pissed. Next time I'm bringing my own camera.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna fucking upload it.
Yeah, bada bing, bada boom.
The point of the that was supposed to be a thing we streamed, but I didn't have the setup because the person who was running audio wouldn't get off the stage and let me set up my shit. I asked them if I could do this or that, and they just didn't. He just wouldn't leave the stage. I was like, "Can you get off the stage for a moment so I can finish this stuff up then?" Because I want to get this on YouTube as fast as possible, and I don't know.
I've never done events or anything like that. One of these days I might have to go try one of those things.
They can be fun. They can be a whole lot of fun. Just if you're trying to do YouTube along with it, make sure you bring your own recording equipment and whatnot.
Oh no, yeah, no. Would be just like going to try it. Someone tried to invite me to one in Hampton Roads, Virginia, in September, and I'm like, what?
Well, speaking of events, I'm actually going to be going to one here in a couple of weeks. 1 week. I will be at Anthrocon down in
Is that the Pittsburgh one?
That is the Pittsburgh one. It's the biggest.
That's the only one I knew from when I was a furry in high school. That's the only one I knew of because that was the closest one to me.
Well, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be suiting around in Presto and having a grand old time.
Super. I don't know. I'll have to think about one of these days. Try to, preferably a smaller one, because I know that's the biggest one on the East Coast.
That's one of the biggest ones in the world. Mostly, it's one of the biggest ones because it takes up 3 blocks.
Jeez.
Yeah, it is.
Oh god, and I hate the tunnel of Pittsburgh. Oh man. I would rather take Amtrak and go just take Amtrak into Pittsburgh for that.
Yeah, we are doing. What I'm going to be doing for it is we're actually going to be doing a. Fuck, why can't I think of the word? I'm going to be carpooling on the way there.
There you go. Oh god, it'll be easier. Tunnel sucks, but I love the bridges of Pittsburgh. I've been up there many times when I had to drive. So it's pretty in my opinion.
We're almost done with February here.
Mm-hmm.
How is chat doing?
Chat's been actually dead, sadly.
That's a shame.
Just the last one is just a row of bleeps from Fox. From Newsy Fox.
Understandable.
Sadly.
I think they wore themselves out.
Yeah, sadly, I think I'm just not that entertaining to them.
Oh, I think you're doing just a fine job.
I don't have that high energy and stuff like that, like a lot of people do with streams.
These streams, at least the art streams, generally aren't supposed to be high energy. They're supposed to be a low, chill out, relax for a bit. So, yeah, just how it is. Okay, there's that. I don't think. Oh, yes, there is. Like, I don't think there is any more green on this character. Quite a bit.
There's a lot of green.
Yeah, we're not even done with the colors yet. Alright.
This is not even my final form.
This isn't even my final color.
Dude, I sound like Patrick over here. You need to set up for W for Wumbo.
You have it set for M for mini, when it should be set to W for Wumbo. Patrick, that's not a word.
That was pretty good.
Sure it is. Wumbo, Wumboing. Wumbology, the study of Wumbo. He, she, me, Wumbo.
I think one of my favorite lines from, of course, Patrick is just it's just from Doodle Bob when Patrick gets wrecked by the bowling ball and just yells. Pat Spencer's like, "You okay, Patrick?"
Where's the leak, man?
Hang on.
Oh god, that line, I like when he gets the wrench on his head and he's like, "Where's the leak, man?" That makes me laugh every time for some reason. Oh no, we're talking positively about SpongeBob. Whatever will we do? Oh shoot.
Sorry about that. I had to mute myself. I had to knock at my door.
Oh, you're fine. I was just talking about the "Where's the leak, ma'am?" line.
That was. Yeah.
Good episode.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I could talk about SpongeBob and what's the other stupid TV show, Ed and Eddie.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Buttered toast.
I'm a woodpecker, except with I'm a woodpecker, except with dirt.
Oh god. Oh man, that's one of my. I have one episode I remember. I can't believe I actually have the title. Remember, it's called Urban Ed.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
It's the one with the cardboard city.
Yes.
There's the stupid skit where Ed just plows through everyone acting like a truck driver.
That show is so freaking good.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to see more episodes. I'd love for them to do some new material, but I don't want them to reboot it. I would hate to see what they do with it.
Be honest with you, I feel like that actually, because there was nothing really of like you would have to worry about with a modern audience really with Ed and Eddie. It was all slapstick. It was just slapstick hilariousness.
I know, but like if they reboot it, they'd try to do something different with it. Or
I mean, I would complain about the art style if they ever changes the art style, kind of like how they did the Powerpuff Girls, the Teen Titans Go. Yeah, I would be crying. But
oh yeah, Powerpuff Girls was a shame because it's not that they changed it too drastically; it's that they cleaned it up to like way too high of a polish.
Yeah, they really did.
And it was like, I mean, yeah, it's clean, but it's...
You lost too much of the art style from... Because it was supposed to kind of like be a play on the superhero comics, obviously, of the 60s and stuff.
Yeah, but then they just went and took it, and it's too far.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what song this is. Oh, I can't play that. I don't think I can anyways. I'm going to assume I can't.
Oh man, that would... The eternal dread of where I get a copy strike just because of stupid music. God, that would terrify me.
It is a bit nerve-wracking, but it's never usually a problem.
Oh yeah, the number of YouTubers I've seen and streamers come to the plug with me being at jukebox and just them immediately leave. It's like, ah, oh, damn, shame, because of me playing music.
Yeah, when we did the VR stream, we ended up doing. I ended up picking the songs, and it was just a bunch of retro game soundtracks because I was like, I won't get copyrighted for this. Nobody knows what the hell I'm playing, and even if they do recognize it, the company's been dead for years.
Just play every Rare game.
No,
Game soundtrack.
now that will get me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rare is still a company.
I thought Rare was defunct.
Rare is a development studio in Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
That would definitely get me.
That sucks.
Yeah. Unless I was playing their game, I just don't really mess with it. I don't mess with much of Microsoft's stuff because it's just usually not my wheelhouse. Like, I've beaten Battletoads, but I don't care to play it again.
I remember I messaged you about that stupid thing for Battletoads, but mine was just a meme about an early 2000s meme.
Yeah,
Well,
Battletoads
GameStop.
on Wii. I know.
Yeah.
Which, funnily enough, Battletoads was on WiiWare, so...
I feel like someone just did that as a joke originally for Xbox for the original meme, and then people was like, "Oh wait, people want this," and made it.
Well, they didn't make it, but they just had it on the WiiWare for the NES one. But Battletoads did come back on Xbox, and the writing for that game is so atrocious that I don't want to touch it. I had such high hopes. Truman even talked about it during the Ninja Turtle stream. I wanted that game to be good so bad. I played it, and we put that game down so fast that I don't want to touch it.
Oh, yes, I could name a couple of games that I thought, oh, they look so good with the Let's Plays and stuff. Gets it. Okay, this sucks.
Oh, this wasn't even with Let's Plays. Just the trailers made it look good. The art style is great, but then the writing was it was so bad. It was just not good. All right.
Oh, there we go.
And with that, everything is done. So the last but not least, I had my signature in the corner.
Well, we're at 205.
Sweet. Nice round number.
There we are.
So that's it for today's stream. This piece will be up on Twitter momentarily, as well as the Telegram group, which is down below. We also have a Discord down below where you can donate. And to pop it off on your stream now, as well as down below, there is a PayPal link, which is, donations are always welcome, as well as commissions. On your screen momentarily will be a link to subscribe, help us reach 230, which is our next subscriber goal, as well as 2 videos off to the left, which aren't there now, but they'll be there. I'm sure they will be. Trying to think if there's anything else. Anything you want to plug?
No idea.
Alrighty. That's been it. That's been it for us. I've been your humble host, Gavin the Kitty. Good night, everybody.